Welcome back, everyone. Dirch here, and I am going to cover another character's changes from the community patch 2.0. There was a 2.1 that came out. I didn't actually install it yet, but I don't think anything that I'm doing affects that. So, I'm here with Zer0 and this beautiful goddamn sloth because it's beautiful and I love it. I really, really love it. So let's start with his changes. Zer0 had 5 changes, I believe. First one was Critical Ascension. Now, nothing changed on the card that you would be reading here. What changed is the decay of the stacks. The stacks used to decay once every second, I believe, unless you hit another crit. Now it's 3 seconds. So it's a lot easier to maintain the stacks. Now, after I just shot him, I'm just going to let him sit here. And it takes a lot longer for them to go away. Therefore, it's a hell of a lot easier to use CA. Now, will people be worried about this being OP? Yes. But, look, the Zer0 players that already were good with the CA could make it OP anyways. And yes, it'll be a little more OP with them now. But the problem with CA, at least the case that I made, and maybe you'll disagree with me, but it depends how good of a player you are. The problem with CA was there was a small percentage of the player base that could actually use it. And that's why I had a reputation of so long of being a bad skill. And Zer0 was the one that kind of figured out and taught some people and other people learned. But God, I don't have any numbers to back this up. This is just me making up random bullshit. But I wouldn't be surprised if less than 5% of the player base currently can, no, not even currently, 5% of the player base can actually effectively use CA. It is a very difficult thing to do, and a very small amount of people are good at it. So by slowing it down, it opens it up to the wider player base, but also it opens it up to more snipers. Because CA was such a speed-dependent thing, it required this really fast gameplay and fast snipers, and it was not easy to do. Now, some people also were hoping that they could get rid of like the vending machines and stuff like that, but from what I heard of the people that were testing it, that just made it broken. You could just stack, go to a vending machine, like right here I could just shoot the target dumb and get a shitload of stacks, go to the vending machine, buy ammo, quick travel somewhere, and just destroy shit. And that was broken, so they had to leave that in. Next one was another thing I asked for. I'm getting a little spoiled with Zer0. Is kill confirmed. Now is just aiming down sights with your gun grants increased critical hit damage right away. You don't have to wait in it. And the reason why I didn't think it was good before is by sitting and scoped, you move slower, therefore you can't get enemy to enemy to enemy, which means you're not stacking CA or rising shot. So it was kind of counterintuitive against those, where now it's kind of intuitive with them because you're just going to aim to crit better. So that makes that skill better. I actually kind of wish Fast Hands was switched back to kill confirm. Now I might do that on my own. Now that this skill is fixed, I think this is really awesome. And then the critical hit damage per level was lowered because of this to kind of balance it out, which I think is a much better thing. There are going to be a few that don't like that, but I think the vast majority of people will like that. Especially like in non-sniping builds too. This is on everything. So like Shotgun Zer0 now really loves kill confirmed because like shotguns, you go up to an enemy, you quick ADS, shoot, go out of ADS, move to the next one, ADS, shoot. Now kill confirmed is really awesome for shotgun style too, and just all styles. Innervate went up to 1.2% per level of health, so that got a buff, which makes him more survivable, and that's very helpful because Zer0 does not have much survival. And then Resurgence also went up to 6% per level. So another survival help. Now, here's a controversial one. Ir0n Hand. My suggestion was get rid of max health and maybe add damage reduction. Now, I'd have to go go back and rewatch my video. I may have said this in the video, or may have in the comments I said, and you know, unless it might hurt his ability to strip shields. I remember saying that at some point, and it does, so melee players are not happy with this. However, for hybrid players, especially fans of the legendary hunter, because they pretty much always skip that because it didn't do shit for them, now it's definitely worth putting points in if you're going to go that build, because that will help Killing Blow to get a little bit more melee on there and make you more survivable. And this comm is actually a really good comm. And then the fact that it also boosts, gives you an extra 10% of health instantly when you go into Deception. And that, combined with the new Innervate, definitely helps you survive better. And then, you know, add Ir0n Hand to some damage reduction there. The Legendary Hunter, that actually makes it a hell of a lot better between these few changes, because it also has the biggest cooldown, so you can get in and out of Deception the most. And it has good just passive boosts. You know, pretty good, you know, fast hands, headshot, Killing Blow. You know, you might not need Counter Strike, but you know, throwing 1 point in there just for, you know, Killing Blow and Ir0n Hand help. Yeah, this comm just got a hell of a lot better, and I think we'll see a lot more play. Do I use a full level or do I use the low level one? I'm gonna have plenty of damage. I'll use the low level one and keep my shield. You guys always suggest I do that in the comments. I'm bad about using low level gear. I just never do it. So I'm trying. I'm listening to you guys. So yeah, Ir0n Hand. I don't know if that's in the talks with Shadow and others about changing it to something else. Maybe passive health regeneration, some people suggested, so melee players can still use it. I'm not sure, so we'll see what's happening with Ir0n Hand. But did I buy ammo? I think I did. So I'll lose my stacks, and then let's go find a map to snipe in. Alright, so Southpaw it is. Let's see how I do here. And just a quick check my setup. So Sloth, Pimp, Antagonist, low-level Sniper, because you guys always tell me to do that. I'm finally listening. And that should do. Let's ambush these guys here. Or not, let's just miss him altogether. Oh, fucking Antagonist self-slagging me. Alright, he's down. Alright, 10 stacks and they're maintaining. This is good. Ooh, I do not like shotguns. Where is he? Come on. There he goes. Alright, let's keep your head still for a second. Where are you hiding? Okay. Moving on to keep the stacks. And the Sloth, of course, is awesome. And Deception is sweet for those guys. Come on, stick your head up. And where are you? Oh, I gotta back up. Thank you, Innervate. I should be far enough away. Just let him die. Okay. Barely keeping my ammo here. Now I've got it big time. But I gotta keep booking to keep my stacks, so I'm not gonna be checking these chests because the stacks are decaying. Except ammo. Whoa, what does he have there? Yeah, definitely lost some stacks in between there. Yeah, I was hoping to find a long distance crit there. Prevent my stacks from dropping further. One of those guys have got a gun I really do not like. How did that miss him? Oh shit, oh shit. Usually that's a bomber. Alright. Whoa. That's not the guy with that gun. At least I don't think it is. Maybe he is. No, it's him back there. Alright, where is that guy? That's not the guy. Okay, he's gone. Problem is, as you stack, you just kill him so fast, you get less stacks. Alright, who else is coming? Did I kill them all? Alright, he's gone. And where are you? Stop fucking disappearing. Alright. Alright, he's gone. And he's gone. So yeah, you can see how strong CA gets even around these stacks. It's just that maintaining it. And I have not really experienced CA too much, so I'm in that percent of people that can't really make it work that well.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
But I don't think it's broken at this level. Let those guys blow up. And I like these flamers.
I enjoy that.
Oh, I see a shotgun that I do not like. Where'd the other guy go with a scary gun? Shit. No. Where's someone else to shoot? Motherfuckers. There goes all my stacks. Oh, so annoying. Sorry for that audible groan of frustration. Could not find that guy with a shock dot gun. He was all the way on the other side. I don't even think he got a good hit on me. Oh, I don't lose him on death. I just lost most of them. Ultimate Badass Nomad. Actually, that's probably good for stacks. Oh, maybe not. If I can get him to move his head.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Well, now I'm slagged, and that guy's still out there. And there's a grenade there. So where is Scary Motherfucker? There he is. Dead now. Got my revenge. Now there's a Frantic Marauder. And who's this last guy? Frantic Marauder Part 2. Eight stacks, that's not a lot. Six stacks.
I disappear.
Ah, fuck you. That was shit. And he hears like super head bobber.
World revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time for work. Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
If I can land some good hits on his head, he'll go away.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time for work.
Wait, did he live?
I disappear.
Come on, go down. That guy just refuses to die. There we go. Alright, so it was a little rough end, but most of the map went well. So yeah, I think CA's in a much better spot. I do not think it's broken. I think it's just much more usable and a little more forgiving, and that's what it needed because it wasn't at all forgiving before. And again, I do not do many CA runs like at all, barely ever. So I'm not very practiced at it. I think one of those people that was not good with it. I don't think I'm still good with it, obviously, from this run. I don't even think I ever hit 30. So I think if it was broken, a player like me could definitely get well over 30 stacks pretty easily. Being able to maintain between 10 and 20 stacks is, I think, a good spot for it. That really ups your DPS and has you do well. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with what they did with CA. Let me know what you guys think for you more Zer0 experienced snipers that are used to running it. I'm sure you can break the fuck out of it, but I think for everyone else, it's really good. And I think it should be accessible to a lot of players. Like, I don't think there's any other capstone that's so limited on who can use it. I also hate that fucking last boss of Zer0. Like, That's the power of phase lock. Is just, oh, you want to bob your head around like an asshole? Stand still, motherfucker. Crit, dead. Uh, also, that's where chain reaction is better than bore. There's a few guns that are really good at bore, but on average, chain reaction just outperforms it. I think this was a good example of that. So, and then, as always, one more thanks for Dave for making this beautiful gun. Dave Pineapple. And you can check out his links in the description below. A lot of thanks goes out to Shadow for working on these community patches, and adudney for, of course, helping actually make them happen, doing a lot of the actual hard work himself. So a lot of cool stuff here. I really like the changes to Zer0. He didn't get a lot. He didn't need a lot. Zer0's already an insanely powerful character. I just think he's a little more accessible now and has a little better synergy. A little more survival is nice. God damn, that fucking shock dot, man. So annoyed at that. I was just having a good amount of stacks, ready to go, and then fucking that. Of course, those are just bad enemies for Zer0 because fucking... I should have just slag, pimp, and bored him, actually. Because their shields block their crits, then his head bobs around like a dick. If I was sitting on like 25, 30 CA stacks, I should have just gone and got the pimp and annihilated him. But I didn't think about that. You live and you learn by playing more. So it's important to like see where you did bad and look at what you did that could have been done better rather than blame the game, which a lot of players do. That shit just makes me insane. Just stop blaming the game, blame yourself, because it's something you did. It's almost always something you did, not the game did to you. That's just a little lesson. Anyways, neither here nor there. Thanks for watching as always, and I greatly appreciate it. I will see you all later. Bye.